Me and my assistant brought all of the evidence back to the lab to analyze, to see what exactly happened. I viewed every single speck, the wool, the blood. I was very cautious with what I was doing. Kept a chain of custody between me and her, and tried to identify what exactly the material was. And just as she said, came from a hat. Hat usually worn in cold weather, except I didn't understand because down where we live here in Jersey City, it wasn't so cold. This act was brutal. No one would expect someone being stabbed with this strange dagger inside of a school. Me and my assistant didn't exactly know what was the backstory of this, but we definitely knew we were onto something. I further examined the blood, and all of the clues pointed to one person. A person that didn't have much information. My assistant left. I took it upon myself to look further into these clues. Look further into this person. And finally, I learned. The suspect, he was adopted at age 3. Given away by his mother. One of the brothers, named Tristan Tejada. The murderer, his twin. No one really knew why. But his name, John Pierre Pucci. I called a police officer. I knew he had to be still inside the building. Maybe inside an after-school class. He came down. I hired him, an undercover cop, someone to watch the hallways while I was doing my business. So I took him on a stroll down the hallways to find our murderer. Looking back and forth, searching each classroom, finally, he turned up. At that moment, I knew at the time. I told Varun to take him down. And as I suspected, I found him with the hat on. This crook, this lousy, I might have to add like a quick